guys, May here, and today I am doing, the other day I thought about what kind of videos I wanted to do, and I decided that I should go over my favorite songs from my favorite groups, because I did the bias tag videos recently. We're gonna do Super Junior first, but, actually, you know, let's do Infinite first this time, because last time I did Super Junior first for the tag video. My number 10 favorite title track from Infinite is Paradise. This is from their first album, Repackaged, Paradise. But I feel like Paradise was just such like an important part of their career, because they had just won with Be Mine, and now they were coming back and like doing another song, and everybody was really interested in it because they won finally. And Paradise is an interesting music video because it's the only music video that they don't have dance shots in. From all of their music videos, yeah, it's the only music video there's no dance shots in. So it's a very interesting music video, and it's not really something I'd like to see Infinite do again, where they do a music video where they don't dance, because dancing is such a huge part of them. Another reason why Paradise is really low is because it reminds me of a time that they were just very, very tired from promoting for 1.5 years straight and releasing so many albums and other things, and trying to move into Japan and doing lots of variety shows and just getting lots of exposure. Number 9 is Nothing's Over, and this is one of the 2 times that Infinite has had a happier concept, even though Sungyul is very sad in it. I like this music video because Sungyul is the main character, because he doesn't really have any lines in this song. It was a time where Sungyul and Sungjong still weren't getting very many lines in Infinite songs, so it was good to see that Sungyul was acting, because he didn't really get any exposure in the song otherwise. Nothing's Over is very interesting. I like the colorful pants. I don't really listen to the song as much as I used to. I used to listen to it a lot when it first came out, but it's probably one of the ones that I don't listen to as much anymore. Very interesting song from Infinite. Again, not really something I'd like to see them go back to. It's not my favorite album from them. It's actually pretty low on my favorite albums list from Infinite, but still a very interesting concept. I really liked the wall of toilet paper rolls that were in the music video. That was really nice. Number 8 is She's Back, the Korean version, and technically this doesn't have an album. It was on their first Invasion album, but still they had a music video for it and they promoted it for I think a month and a half, so there's 2 music videos for this actually. There's the music video that they made, and then there's the music video that was like actually made by Willem, and they're both very, very cute music videos, and I really enjoy how in both of them they're just like rolling around and having fun at the pool or at the beach, depending on which one you're watching, and very, very pretty. It was nice to see another music video after their debut, another music video from that first Invasion album. Number 7 is Dashidoro wa, Come Back Again, and it's so fitting that that's number 7 because it was their debut song, and I feel like Come Back Again is still such an important song to me because it was their debut song. It was the first song I ever heard from Infinite, and it was just really exciting that they were out and they debuted, and everything was great. Basically everything was great. I love the music video for Come Back Again. It's a really, really interesting music video. I really enjoy it. I haven't seen it in a very long time. I'll probably watch it again while I'm editing this video. Very interesting music video. It's the music video that I was learning all their names in, and so it was kind of hard because Wooyeon has a couple of outfit changes, and so he was really hard for me to learn, and it was just really interesting to learn all the members and see all of the pairings. And I remember there was one part, I think, where Sunggyu puts his arm around Sungjong in the limo scene, and if it's not those 2, then I'll fix it. And I remember reading a comment on a video of somebody being like, oh wow, look, a new ship already, there's a ship in this music video. And I always find that so funny when I think about that, because they're just not a pair. They just never have been a pair. Number 6 is Man in Love, and Man in Love I was not very excited for when I heard about this comeback. Well, when I heard it was a happier concept. I thought they were getting rid of the whole dark concept for good, and I was just like, makes me sad because I really, really like the dark concept from Infinite, and they haven't done anything like this since Man in Love. And a lot of people, if you hear them talk about Infinite's album, will say that this is either their favorite or their least favorite. For me, from their many albums, it is my least favorite title track, but I do really, really like the music video. Oh, it's so beautiful. I watched it the other day because I was teaching one of my friends Infinite, and it's just so nice. It's just a really, really nice music video, and it's really pretty, and I also appreciated the extra, I think it was 2 minutes of stuff that Willem just added in there. So they like did the entire song and then went through the song again with extra scenes from the boys' solo shots. But whenever I hear this song come on my shuffle, I'm like, yeah, let's listen to it. It's so good. I don't think I've ever skipped this song. Number 5 is Be Mine. Very important song as well from Infinite. All of Infinite's songs are important. I watched the music video and I just found it so amazing. I was literally so in love with it. I think, not really in other types of music, but in K-pop, I feel like a very important thing is the title track for a full-length album, because you're representing like 10, 12 songs instead of maybe 3 or 4 other ones that are on a mini album. I just feel like whenever somebody says they're coming out with a full-length album, I expect the music video to be absolutely amazing. I expect the concept photos to be perfect, everybody to look on point. I just have much higher expectations when it's a full-length album. I was very, very proud, very happy with Be Mine. Be Mine, I believe, was their 4th album release. They had the 2 minis, and then they had In Spirit, and then they had this album right afterwards. So Be Mine, I really enjoy it. I actually really like the Japanese version of Be Mine a lot as well. I feel like Be Mine is just like their era of being like, come to us, everybody be our fan, and everybody was like, okay. And the rest of us who had already been around were just like, yay, friends! And it was really nice. It was a really nice era. I met a lot of new In-Spirits during that era, a lot of people who are still very big In-Spirits today, and it was a good era. Number 4 is Last Romeo, and this is from their 2nd full-length album, and you're probably like, oh my god, the 2nd full-length album title track is higher than the 1st full-length album title track. I do prefer Last Romeo over Be Mine, and I listened to it. When it first came out, I listened to it a long time. And for me, I know you guys aren't ever with me when I'm like listening to music, just listening to music, but for me, just to listen to one song for an entire week is like, whoa, like that's insane. Like I literally listen to so much music all the time and I'm always like, I'm really in the mood for this song, but there are some songs that when I listen to them, I'll try to go listen to another song, like I'll be scrolling through and then I'll be like, nah, I just want to listen to Last Romeo, let's be real. So, Last Romeo music video is amazing. Wooyeon got to act in it, and that just was really exciting because he's one of my biases. And I really, really did enjoy this era from Infinite. Very nice era. I enjoyed the colorful hairs that are Dongwoo and Hoya. Season 2 is a decent album. I really do enjoy Season 2, but I don't crave the other tracks as much as I crave the tracks from Over the Top. So yeah, I don't know. But there are there's like a few of them on there that I can think of that I'm just like, oh, they're so good. But like, I just listen to it through a lot because I believe all the way through it's a solid album, but there's not too many songs that I would go and be like, I want to listen to you. Number 3 is The Chaser, and that's actually funny because I thought that this song would be a lot lower on my list, but The Chaser was really exciting. It was them in Japan for a while, and then it was The Chaser, which was so exciting. It was really, really exciting that they finally got to come back in Korea after being in Japan for so long. Sungyul and Sungjong got decent lines, and it was the first time we really saw them get decent lines, so I really enjoyed that about The Chaser, how you can hear everybody's lines clearly and really well, and everybody's voice was really starting to mature and get a lot better by the 3rd mini album. The 3rd mini album itself, I don't find myself listening to a whole lot. I think it's good though. It is a really good mini album. Music video for this is so pretty, and I really love all of the individual member scenes for this, and L's car, and then like the Sungjong in the box scene, and the Dongwoo and the Sungyul riding on their motorcycle things under those lights, which was a really pretty scene. And the only thing I don't really like about The Chaser is that there was literally almost no Wooyeon. I actually did watch The Chaser, I don't know, a few days ago, and I've noticed again how there was almost no Wooyeon in here. Number 2 is Destiny, and Destiny was such an important era. I love the Destiny era so much. It was on their 2nd single album, which having a single album was exciting, but after Man in Love I was like, oh, I hope it's not another like mini album with them being happy, and so like Destiny was like, oh no, we're still doing the dark concept, just kidding, we just wanted to throw a random happy concept in there. Such a good, like, one of the DVDs I want is Destiny in America, just because I love the Destiny era so much, and everybody looks so amazing, and literally everybody got so many lines in that song, and it was just distributed so well. So good. All the scenes were beautiful. Another reason I want the Destiny in America one is so I can have the version A of the music video for Destiny, because the version B is nice, but I've seen the version A, I've seen a fan cam of it, and I like it so much more. So they were in America for 7 days, and there was just so much going on with that, and there was so much put into this comeback for a single album too. I figured it was their second full-length album finally, because I was like, they're putting so much money into it, but it was a single album, and it was released right in the middle of summer, and I just remember laying out by the pool and listening to Destiny and the other songs on the album too. And my number one Infinite song is BTD from their second mini album Evolution, and it makes it seem like everything since then has been like downhill for me, but trust me, it hasn't. But BTD, one thing I love about Woollim, they don't do it very much anymore, but when Epic High was in Woollim, they had a lot of music videos that had these really like interestingly deep music storylines. And so when Infinite had their first Invasion album, I was kind of like, oh, well, this music video isn't really like any Epic High's music videos, it's just like a normal boy group music video. And then they came back with BTD, which, oh, the song is so good. And like I've said a million times before, it makes me so mad how it was only their second release, because they weren't popular yet. They hadn't had Be Mine yet. They weren't popular. And a lot of people just kind of ignored the song, and I was just like, literally though, if they were to come out with BTD now, they would win so much. And the dance is so good. The fact that they got all 7 members, even like the ones who aren't that strong dancers, to do the scorpion dance is pretty amazing. Because a lot of choreographies for other boy groups, you'll see them like have one member do it, like the best dancer will do a scorpion dance or something like that. I know that's not actually the name for it, but that's just the name I've always known it by. And it was also kind of like me still trying to figure out if I really, really loved them or not, and then Evolution came out, and I was like, oh, this album is so good. And I bought it with no regrets, and it was just so good. So good. So, those are my top 10 Infinite title track songs. Let me know if you guys want me to do anything for my non-title track songs, because I feel like that would be an interesting video to do, but I just decided that title tracks should be separated because they represent different eras of Infinite, and I didn't include any subgroup songs on this because I believe there were only 1 or 2 on this list, but I really just kind of wanted to go over the whole OT7, you know, eras and everything, and this was really fun to do, so I'm really excited that I finally got to do this video. I've been planning it for a little while, and yeah, so let me know what your top 10 favorite songs by Infinite or from your bias group are down in the comment section down below, and I guess give me a little explanation why, or you can just list them if you don't want to explain why, but you can just be like, this song is so good, this song is also so good, this song is also really good. Alright, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!